making an argument, and what are the areas, the points you would want to make when making an argument, and how to do that concisely. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Do most of you know when you need to take it? Yeah? You kind of know? I'd say take it earlier than later.
Where do you schedule it, on the GRE website?
On the GRE website, yeah, there's a place to register for the, you choose the Fort Hays Testing Center, and that's why I'm saying do it early, because we were just talking about if there's only 12 spots or 12 carols, that's not a lot. And you have to account for everyone else on campus taking different assessments. Give you adequate wait time here in case anybody has a question. No comments, questions, etc.? You're good? By no means am I an expert. This is stuff, like I said, I've just studied and kind of understand how assessment works, from the building of assessments to the taking of assessments, and what kind of goes into that. And then I've also obviously reflected on some of my own issues. But again, I think part of it is just getting out there and knowing what's on the assessment and then planning ahead. I think a lot of you would probably not have anxiety about what is going to be on the assessment if you just did some preliminary research before you even get into the content. So you can kind of map it out. And when you're in there doing the preliminary research and you start looking through the book as well, you start realizing the areas that you probably will feel a little bit deficient and where you're really going to have to concentrate your time, and other places you feel a little bit more confident in, and then you can kind of map out a plan of attack as far as how you're going to tackle the assessment. But I think a good thing, as far as me, who can tend to be a procrastinator, is get that first exam scheduled and get it knocked out, and be diligent about the studying. It's $204. I mean, that's a lot of pizza, people. You know, that's a lot of ramen. So get out there and do a good job when you get ready to take that, and then find a support network. The three of you are probably keeping each other, or will keep each other accountable for studying and helping one another. Find a support group that's someone you're taking it with, that even if it's just say, hey, how much studying did you do this week? Or what are you studying on? Or, man, I keep watching this video and I keep doing the workbook, but I can't figure out whatever. It's probably a math problem for me. I'd have to have a math tutor. Okay, another thing to think of, are there any tutoring support networks on this campus where people would help you with some of the math portion? Because sometimes you have to sit with a human being to figure it out. Look for those types of support networks. There's always grad students and individuals that work in the math lab that would definitely be a great access point, especially as math majors. They live and breathe it. So something to consider that's out there. There's the resources here on our campus, especially if you struggled with the quantitative section. You could go once a week to the math lab and study an area and have them help you. That human contact and connection may be what you need that a book and a video isn't doing for you, if we learn from other people. So that's a resource that you could also use as well. Because there, I think, several nights a week they have open lab and you can go in and get help. And then study groups work. Even in my own context, we have a writing group that we hold each other accountable once a week. And we meet for 2 to 3 hours just to write. So find peers, find people that are going to take it, that need to take it, and then form study groups and hold each other accountable. Because a lot of times you can get stuck in the minutia of everyday life, and then you're like, it's 45 days away, and I really have only looked at that book like a couple times and downloaded an app. And again, you don't want to be stuck in that position. So pre-plan and be organized probably would help quite a bit. All right. I will let you run off to the hypnotist. If you have any questions, I'm in rare